Hi, hello, it's Mallory from Sugar Pop Fizz, and I'm back at you with a plan with me in my TPC Nation planner for the week of April 4th through April 10th using this coffee kit from my shop. It's really pretty. It's more of the kind of pastel neutral colors, which is something that I normally don't do, as you all know. But I thought it would be really pretty to put in this kind of like pre-Easter spread for April. I also am pulling in a ton of Simply Gilded Washi, but you know, that's how it is every week, basically. I don't have an addiction, I swear. I also am using these full box underlays from Rose Color Days. These are quite old and I do have some trouble kind of like peeling them off the roll, but I am assuming that it's because they are like 2 years old. Who knows? Or could be user error. Who knows? Who's to say? I don't know. But I really wanted to use them because I'm trying to pull things from my stash that I haven't used in a long time and kind of trying to like use up what I already have. I am definitely a big believer in use the things you got. You know, if you bought it, use it. So that's what I'm trying to do. And I bougified this whole freaking spread. Basically, I like lay down this sidebar like for the subject boxes, and then I'll lay down my headers, and then I just place these full box underlays over the entire spread and then go about it, which is normally fine because I usually write on boxes in my TPC Nation planner. I don't typically write on the planner per se, although it, you know, is very far and few in between that I do that. So this week was a lot of sticker shop stuff. What else is new? And I had some fun this weekend meeting up with some planner people and hanging out with my friend Lindsay. So let's go into the plans day by day. And let's get into it. So Monday, I had a post pickup, which is great because that means that my mail person comes and he picks it up and he scans the scan form for USPS. If you don't know, if you ship a lot of orders, especially if you use, I am not familiar with like stamps.com or anything like that, but I use Pirate Ship to ship all of my orders out, and you can create kind of like this mass scan form. And what it does is it's one piece of paper and all of the tracking info is basically like compiled into one scan. So he'll scan that one paper and it scans all of the packages in, which makes it a lot easier because I would hate for him have to sit there and scan like 30 packages in because that would be annoying for him. So he scans the one package and then he's on his way. And he usually gives me like more kind of like USPS boxes, these like bins. I now have like too many and I've told him to stop bringing them, but he keeps bringing them. He just keeps bringing them every day. Something fun though is that on Monday with that post pickup, the TPC swag was mailed for the TPC Vegas event. I think by the time this goes up, it would have already happened. So if you went, I hope you had a fantastic time. It sounds like it was going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, it was a kind of a large box. And it was shipped out. And I already know that the person who was taking all the swag got it at the time of me doing this voiceover. So I hope you like it. I really like the little kind of like mini collection that I created for the Vegas swag, the Vegas TPC event. So if you got it, let me know if you like it or not. But yeah, and then we basically had to talk to our home insurance, which not me, my husband. I don't want to deal with that stuff. Not because I can't. I just like, why do it if I don't have to? It's something that he likes to handle and I don't care. So let him do all that stuff. And then I called and talked to my mama. Yeah. And then on Tuesday, I did some print and cut stuff. I worked on my May and June calendar for the shop. Pretty proud of myself that I'm getting way ahead of the game, which is definitely what I want to do to kind of like ease, you know, the stress or ease my work, kind of get ahead of everything. And then I looked up some St. Pete restaurants. My husband wanted to get dim sum, so I was trying to find one that he really liked. His rule for getting dim sum is if the place looks bougie, it's probably not good. So I had to do some investigation to try and find one that I think that he would like, and I think I did. Because when I called, they were very rude, which is indicative that I think it'll be good. It'll be good. There was this quick little story time when we went to New York and visited his friend. We went and got dumplings in Chinatown, and the people who run the place were very rude, but the dumplings are very good, like exceptionally good. So I think those two things just kind of like go in hand, and I'm just thankful that they let me eat their food and that I'm allowed to be in there. I don't mind it, you know. So I'm excited to see if it's good. I'm assuming that it'll be good. So I did that, and then I started a new audiobook. I started, what is it? It's one of the girls next door. One of those Hef's girlfriends, like Hugh Hefner's girlfriends. I can't remember her name right now. Oh, Holly Madison. Holly Madison's book. Her like autobiography book. I started that audiobook. So far so good. I'm really liking it. It's really interesting. It's kind of exactly what I thought it was, and a little bit more than I was like, oh, I didn't know. You know, I didn't realize that was how it was. But yeah, it's very interesting. And then Wednesday, I uploaded a new release video. I did some more printing and cutting. I was supposed to book restaurants, but I was kind of waffling between two brunch places for Sunday for our St. Pete trip, so I didn't end up booking them until the next week. I went and checked the P.O. box. I binged my podcast, which I do every Wednesday. A whole bunch come out on Wednesday, so I usually spend Wednesday listening to my podcasts. And then on Thursday was a design day, and I needed to put in my order for some 4x6 sticker books. If you didn't know, there's usually like if you're not a fellow shop owner, I'll give you a little inside scoop. There's usually like a co-op buy that happens for the sticker books or like the sticker albums and things. That's kind of why like sometimes you'll see a bunch of shops will randomly be releasing them all at the same time. It's because there's usually like a co-op buy and everyone gets them at the same time. So you'll put in a buy with other shops so that you don't have to buy 500 of them basically and spend like $1,000. You can order 50 or 100 or whatever you need usually and only pay for that little bit amount as opposed to buying like a huge large amount. So that's kind of why you'll see like a bunch of shops come out with them at the same time. Yeah, that's usually why. So I needed to put in my order to get some more 4x6 books. So I did that. My husband went to the dentist. I had to check the P.O. box again because we were waiting for something to arrive, and I'm pretty sure it finally got there. It was something for my husband, video game related, so I don't really know what it was, but he finally got it, so that's all that matters. And then Friday, I had new release day, which was the Sugar Rush sale. If you don't know what the Sugar Rush sale is, every time I do new releases, that Friday, all new releases are 30% off, and then they are 20% off the rest of the weekend. So that is what we usually do for my shop. And then I designed some more stuff. And then I went to Publix and got some stuff for dinner for the weekend. I baked some carrot cake bars for the planner meetup that I was going to the next day. Binge some more podcasts, and then it was a Saturday, and my plan with me was live, my YouTube plan with me, and then I went and met up for a Easter potluck for a local planner meetup held at the the admin's house for the local group. She is super sweet, super nice. Had a lot of fun. I've met these ladies before. We did like a Valentine's Day kind of thing with them, but this time I dragged my friend along. She has kind of been diving deep into the planner world, starting at the beginning of this year. Lindsay, if she's listening, hello Lindsay, hello Lydia. So I dragged her to that, and we had a good time just like chatting and hanging out and, talking planner stuff. And then we met up back at Lindsay's house and had dinner with Lindsay and Joe and Lydia, and my husband got to meet Lydia for the first time, and she was so cute and so giggly and so fun. And we just kind of hung out at their house for a little bit, and then before you knew it, it was like almost 9 o'clock and we had to leave. Because our dog was at home, so we had to go home and take care of her. And then on Sunday, I worked on scheduling some social media posts. I hosted a Facebook giveaway earlier in the week for the mystery foil mailer, and Sunday is the day I announced the winner. And I love when I announce the winner and that person is so excited. It just like makes you feel like so much better, especially when they tell you that it like truly made their day, which them being happy makes my day. Like whenever someone's like says something positive that I did, it makes me feel better. And then on Sunday, I spent a good chunk of time kind of just packing the mystery foil mailer. So everything was like printed and foiled. I just needed to kind of do like an assembly line of packing everything. I wanted to do that before the official launch, so I did that. And then we did our normal like clean the whole dang house thing. And then we we did make baked ziti, which is not complicated, but for whatever reason, I was like, how do you do this? Because we just had like leftover sauce and stuff, and I've never made baked ziti before, and for whatever reason, my brain was just making it way more complicated than it needed to be. But it turned out very good, very yummy. And I did laundry, and then I was trying to figure out what we were going to do for Easter, since my friend who normally hosts Easter wasn't hosting it that year. So yeah, that is how the week turned out. And now in the video, I'm adding a bunch of washi. This green washi, which I think is really pretty and ties into like the green in the full boxes on the bottom. The only thing that really sticks out are these hydrate trackers. I thought it would be okay because I thought it would kind of like mix with the green. But it doesn't. It's like teal and it kind of sticks out. I should have used like a pastel green or like a pastel pink or something instead of the blue, but it is what it is. I think it's really cute. I did end up adding some like coffee / drink deco stickers, because why not add it to the spread. So that is everything. Yeah, boring weeks. It's about to not get boring in the next couple of weeks, because I do have a lot of stuff coming up, but I'll be thankful for these boring weeks while I can. But I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, it would be fantastic if you gave it a thumbs up, give it a little like, and if you would like to see more Plan With Me's, subscribe, because I upload new Plan With Me's every single Saturday. Bye!